Hey, what's up, guys? Orange Pylon. We just left Dead by Daylight. We're in Elder Scrolls Online. And what can we say about this game? It's an open world game. And I kind of want to do this how I did Jensen Impact, where I just sort of talk and play, maybe do like an hour session. It's one of those games where you have to really get into it. Lots of reading. There's events going on. Okay. So we did just clear a quest. We have no quests. So this is perfect. It's kind of perfect. We can just start it and you guys can join along. Let's go somewhere. Let's see. So right now we're in the western Tamriel. This is Tamriel. This entire map, just to show you how big this game really is. These are all the places that we can search in Tamriel. See, and it looks kind of small here, but if we zoom in, you can see this is the land. And we're really small compared to all these places. I'm not sure where to go. Where should we start? Should we just start where we are? I don't know if there's any quest. I think the first quest we'll find, we'll pick it up and we'll just go from there. What do you guys think? Here's our character. We got our armor from Vivek. It was a quest to save the god that looked over one of the cities. So Heinzer. So these are the side quests. Oh, we got a quest. Go to the Harborage. Cast Chasing Shadows. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so we have a choice to play third person or first person. We'll do first person. And obviously it's online, so there's other players in the game running around. There's my bear. Okay. Let's go to the Harborage. That's this character right here. He is the prophet. And he was trapped in a dungeon, and we freed him. And we replaced it with someone named Lysis. But we freed her since then. Let's go back down in the dungeon, talk to him. Talk to the prophet, see what he has to say. We'll read out the subtitles. We turned off the voiceover work. There they are, Lyris. She's on the guitar. Alright, let's see what the prophet has to say. Good, good. You are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely. Is something wrong, prophet? Despite many days of meditating and scurrying, Say Sanhan whereabouts still eludes me. Now, Say Sanhan is one of the Dragonborn. He's one of the 5 companions. So I think we're after him. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woes showed him to be in great peril. If we were to find him, I need your help. Vistage. Vistage is the name he's given us. What can I do to help? Though Say remains hidden from sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of enemy lurks in Dragonfall. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It's in the hands of Manny Macro. Some of the names in this game is hard to pronounce, so I'm going to try my best. Mini Macro. How can that help us? If it is truly an agent of Mini Macro's worm cult, although Mini Macro is one of the companions that betrayed the 5 companions. And we're trying to find him. He may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. How can I find this agent? Venture to Dragonfall. Speak to the old maid Maxell and Hasnia, the mercenary. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard murmurs of trouble lurking in the shadows. Locate the agent and evil return with any personal effects they carry with them. I'll find some return. Okay, we're off to Dragonfall. I gotta talk to 2 people. Let's go. Now, I think Dragonfall is in a different part of the map. See, we're in Glenrabra. But hopefully we can fast travel. Dragonfall sounds like a place we've been before. Alright, so let's open up our map and see. But we're not too far where we have to be. Okay, let's go. Now, there are mounts in this game, like horses and different kind of things we can ride, but they're quite expensive. So we don't have one yet. I think they're like 26,000 gold or something. But let's head to Dragonfall and see if we can start this quest. Oh no, we're not going to be able to get this. There we go. Here's one of the sky shards we can collect. Now, sky shard gives us skill points. If we collect 3 of them, I think it's our second one, so 2 of 3. Okay, so 2 people we gotta talk to. Maxell, that's one of them. Alright, let's see what's up. Maxell, you're new to Dragonfall, aren't you? I know everyone in town. Have you noticed any other strangers in the city? I don't like to gossip, but there's been an Imperial vagrant nosing around in the past few weeks. Suspicious looking fellow. I actually saw him picking through the trash outside the castle a few weeks ago. I have no idea where he is now. Is there anything else you can tell me? I'm sorry, but I'm not in the habit of ogling strange men. Okay. Let's continue on. This thing here is tough to beat. It always jumps on you and stuns you. But you can see at the top of the map, top of the screen there's all these little black arrows. Those are the side quests, but the white ones are the main ones that we're doing right now. We gotta find Husnia. This place is packed. Okay, let's see. Who's this now? Have you got a wild tale or two to share? I was hoping you'd have a tale for me about a stranger in town. Present company excluded? Well, there was a dodgy-looking Imperial hanging out in the doorway near Southgate Alley this morning. He was eyeballing everyone who happened by. Seemed like a cat purse looking for an easy mark, if you ask me. Easy mark, you sound like an expert on thieving, maybe. Isn't there anything else you can tell me? Sorry, that's all I've got. I've been willing to bet he's staying in the south side of town, though. Okay. Let's go to the south side of town. East, north, south. It's one of your slower games, but it's nice. It spends a few hours just roaming about doing quests. There's the south gate. And there's the south gate building. Abandoned cellar. Okay, it looks like it's a dungeon we're going into. They're called solo because some of the dungeons you need multiple players to beat them because they're higher levels. Let's see. Oh, we just stepped into a trap. Alright, so here's my character. Obviously, we're just hitting away right now. We have skills, like this one here, which freezes them in place. But we'll get into that as we go. Search the underground chamber. That's our objective. We're gonna knock these skeleton warriors down. Alright, easy enough. The game is kind of like a book. If you follow along, there's a nice story to it. Many stories. The game's actually got books in it itself. Searching for something. Dominion. Performing some kind of ritual. This guy's a lot more health. Alright, Dominion. You are dead. Alright, let's see what we have here. Orb of Discourse. We gotta talk to someone now. Abnor Tharn. Where is that person? Oh, it's a ghost that we gotta talk to. This is Abnor Tharn, the master, and I were very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Who, me? Yes, your report. You insipid twit. What? Did you contact me by accident? Who are you? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. Not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abnor Tharn, Overlord of Nibne and Chancellor of the Elder Council. The Imperial Counselor, what are you doing here? Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more? I'm looking for Sei Sanhan. Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has had a single friend left. Not in this world. At any rate, let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sei Sanhan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. And you know where he is? Of course I do. Do not really think I'd tell you, and risking incurring Manico's worth. I think not. The owner of this place returns, and he doesn't look pleased. Farewell. What? Okay, that guy's on a high horse. I guess we were good. Oh. What happened? Oh. Alright guys, give me a second here. It says we're broadcasting, but we're not online. Okay. All right. We gotta return to the prophet. Let's get back. So he's not gonna tell us where that Psy guy is. No one's telling us anything. The story's kind of hard to follow because it's broken into parts. This is talking about the stable master. This is where you get the horses and the mounts, different mounts. We really can't afford that just yet. So we'll go back to the Harborage and try to figure out what's going on. Talk to the prophet, let's see what he has to say. May give us a clue about where this guy is, one of the companion guys. Alright, talk to the prophet. Alright, here he is. You've returned. What have you found? The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abnor Thorn. Overthrowing his face again, I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in this coming events, but for good or ill I cannot say. Leave the orb with me, I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan. So we're looking for Sai Sahan. See what Lyris has to say. Lyris, heard you and the prophet talking about Abnor Tharn. Why do you dislike Tharn so much? Didn't the prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions? He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. So this Sai guy is one of the traitors. I think he's a traitor. Showed me a vision, but I'd like to hear your thoughts. Yes, I already heard this story. No need to repeat it. I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. Tell me about the 5 companions. We were chosen by Emperor Varin to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varin, myself, a red guard named Sai Sahan, Abnor Tharn, and a traitor, Mani Macro. Tell me about Mani Macro. You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul, but back then he was Emperor Varin's most trusted advisor. It was Mani Macro who convinced Varin to search for the Amulet of Kings. Why would Varin need the amulet? Varin wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alicia's bloodline. Mani Macro, I just call him MM, said that the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varin into a true Dragonborn. What happened next? It took us more than 2 years, but we finally recovered the amulet and returned it to Kairodil to perform the ritual. Kairodil is a place. MM set us up. The ritual caused a violent explosion of magical energy. We lost Varin. Sai Sahan and I were declared outlaws. What then? I convinced the Elder Council to recognize Abnor Tharn's daughter Sylvia as Empress Regent, but Mani Macro was the true power behind the throne. Sai Sahan and I went into hiding. There was a bounty on our heads. Alright, so I think we're trying to save this Sai guy. I think he's a friend of Lyris, this girl here we're talking to. He's a friend. Tell me about Ambor Thrall. Ambor Thrall is a Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council and Chief Advisor to his daughter, to the Empress Regret. He's also Memrikut's Tuade. Varin didn't seem too happy working for the worm cult. Darn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire. And he's ruthless, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. Wormco obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Darn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them. What if he got something out of it? Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. I've heard enough for now. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully the orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move. Alright, so we get some gold. We get Aldemon's amulet, a minor glyph of health, and 1 skill point. And we can't get it just yet because we have too many items. So let's try to destroy one. Alright. Inventory is still full. Can we destroy some stuff, please? Alright, we got a trophy, Chasing Shadows. Okay, so it seems like he's doing this one quest at a time. Let's get to a bank and see if we can buy some more storage. Because that seems to be a big problem of ours in this game. Keep running out of storage. Alright, so we're going to go to the bank and see if we can buy some more storage. If you guys are just tuning in, we're playing Elder Scrolls. We've completed some of the missions, so we're sort of free to choose the missions that we want. But I bet you if we read log, we'll be told to go back to the Hammerage. There we go back to the Hammerage. But first we want to find a bank. Our 3 set destination. Where's the bank? What's this? Bank of Dragonfall. Okay. That's what we want. So I think the bank can give us more storage. That's what we want after all, some more storage. Alright, I think it's inside this building. See, Champion of Vivek? That's what we are. We completed that. Bank of Daggerfall. Daggerfall, right? Okay. Bank. Okay, so we can deposit a bunch of stuff. How do we deposit? Just gonna put it all in storage. Alright. That's enough. Let's go back to the Harborage. Sorry guys, my reading sucks. I'm trying to improve it with this game. That's kind of why we're playing it. Alright. A lot of back and forth today. Oh, I just saw some kind of lightning. Maybe you guys saw it too. Okay, we're inside. Now, Elder Scrolls has been around for ages. We sort of just picked it up in Skyrim when we were Dragonborn. But Elder Scrolls is a completely new game to me. We're just trying to grasp the storyline. Here's Abnor Thrawn. This is the guy we're talking about. Alright, let's see what he has to say. We have an unexpected guest, Vistage. What's Tharn doing here? My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended and contacted Abner Tharn. Is he being cooperative? He admits that he knows Sai San's location, but will not reveal it. He demands to speak to you directly. Let's hear what he has to say. Alright, so he talked to us before, and he didn't give us a good introduction to himself. But let's see. We meet again, Vistage. Vistage, I wish to speak with you in a manner of some urgency. What's it about? What's this about? Manny Macro and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Sai Sahan. And you know where he is? Of course I do, and I might be willing to share that information for a price. Okay, so we have to find an amulet, but first we have to find the Sahai guy. I'm listening. If Manny Macro learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I am a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnor Thorn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibne, formally request asylum. Asylum? Are you joking? Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done and has seen done become too much to bear. Will you come to us? Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this: if you retrieve me from Manimacro's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Sai's location in return. How can I be sure this isn't a trick? You can't, and you'd be fooled to trust me completely. But the fact remains, you need me if you wish to find Sai Sahan. And I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice. I can see your point. Okay, so we have to rescue him. Then we'll get the location of Sai, and then we'll find the amulet. Enter Cold Harbor. Okay, we're in fast travel. Cold Harbor is like a hell. Kind of like a hell. It's where people get banished after they die, or if they get after they get sacrificed. All right. You appear to have arrived in the wrenched squalor, a shanty town of soul shriven outside Manny Macro's castle. How do we get inside? As luck would have it, Manny Macro is away on some errands for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert. So, you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take, such as, you're the hero, aren't you? Improvise. We'll find a way in. What does Laris have to say? Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker. Any suggestions? Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around. We'd better get started then. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured. Talk to the slaves. Alright. There's the slave. Mazar wishes he had his wares. Even worms need new clothes. Yes? I need a way into the castle. You know of one? Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadrell. The crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway. Okay. Obviously feet first. Unless we had a mount. So someone got chased, and we gotta help him in. Here's some cultists. Let's finish these guys off. Here's Cadwell. So we were a prisoner in this place. We got sacrificed. And, oh man, we're gonna die here. Unless I get a healing potion going. So I'm spamming my heal. And it's slow to activate. Oh man, we died. Alright. I think I need the other ability. Alright, let's try that again. I'm gonna... That heal is too slow. Mean balance. Alright, affected targets have increased magicka and stamina recovery. Seed a large area of mushrooms in front of you, healing you and your allies for 5100. Convert into stamina ability. Allies near you are healed for... Alright, let's get the soothing spores. Let's assign it. Alright, so it's an instant heal. That's what we want. Let's see if we can beat this guy again. Some of these guys are really strong. Oh, that's better. Our instant heal. Alright, we got him this time. Jeez. Let's take that gold from him. Alright, Cadwell. Oh, it's crazy Cadwell. This guy knows the ways around this place. I say, jolly good timing, Lyris. Enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so... How can I put it? Deficient in the soul department. Sir Cadwell, what are you doing here? Whatever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen, bodies shriven, wherever people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, the whole internal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree? We need to find a way into the castle. Last time you told us to go by the river. Diabila's gardeners, why? Diabila's gardeners, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons. We need to rescue Abnar Tharn. It's complicated. I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. A cistern. The doorway is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there and we'll see what's what. Thank you, Sir Cadwell. Alright, is he gonna go? Alright. So another waterway entrance. Let's see if we can beat him there. We going the right way? Yeah, sort of. If you guys are new to Elder Scrolls, welcome. My name is Orange Pylon. We're just trying to complete the Harborage mission. The Castle of the Worm. Here's the door. Alright, we're in. Let's talk to Cadwall. You keep... Oh, there's one of those dragon things that's going to kill us. There's 2 of them. You keep up nicely. I can't abide dwellers. What's next? The whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion. What's it? The Jedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Go on. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside. What do you need from us? Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It'll be quite a romp. Are you game? I'm game. Let's go. I don't like these things, these clan fear. Oh, these aren't the ones that got me last time, but they're pretty strong. There's a much bigger one last time. Alright, Cadwall, do your thing. So there's a door, it's sealed by the pressure of the steam. We need to interrupt that flow. This is what I mean, they knock you down and they do damage. These are baby ones. Alright. Go on, Cadwall. These things are so annoying. One. Corpse, what is this thing? The good thing about having a feral guardian is that it takes most of the damage. We can just fight. Basically my tank. Corpse terror down. Cadwall. Or he's at one of the things. Steam things. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of R2 in this game. Of R2. Maybe we're doing something wrong. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, so he's tampering with the steam. It's going to unlock the door and hopefully we can get through. While he does that, we can go and fight these guys. Tuning in, my name is Orange Pylon. Welcome to the stream. Elder Scrolls Online. They're just trying to do one of the missions here, Castle of the Worm. It's Sai we're trying to save. And we can only do that if we get we help this sort of apparition. Has he done it? Alright, Cadwall. There you are, quick as you please. There's even time for tea. Thanks, a pleasure. Think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find the thorn fellow atop of the Tower of Bones. You need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far. What is he doing up there? I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle, which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises. Why don't you come with us? We can use another hand. Indeed. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that, but safety first. I'll stay here for the nuns. Make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind. Thanks, Cadwall. Alright, let's enter the keep. Okay, we got a level. Crown refreshing drink increases health recovery by 441, Magicka recovery by 405, and stamina recovery by 405. For 2 hours, this effect are sealed based on your level. Dungeon finder unlock Crypt of the Hearts. Lots of dungeon, guys. Alright. Here's some hooligans. Someone froze that guy. Let's see what the anchorite's log says. With the arrival of the Chancellor, a crusty Nimbus politician named Abner Thorn, the atmosphere of the castle of the King of Worms has taken a decidedly more amusing turn. He barks his pathetic orders and expects us to ponder to his every whim. When we ignore him, he storms about like an infant, shouting, "Do you know who I am?" And Mimikor will hear of this. The King of Worms thinks him as an ineffectual buffoon. I've heard him say much as much myself. But Tharn is no idiot. I feel certain his suspects that he has outlived his usefulness with his daughter on the ruby throne and the Lord Manwick filling her head with delusions of Gander. Tharn's power isn't worth the breath it takes to declare it. The Emperor Regent is easily manipulated with trinkets, silks, and rare delicacies. She has little fondness for her father and my knowledge, having even expressed curiosity regarding her absence. And despite his years of political experience in the imperial court, the old man isn't half the manipulator that Manwick has proven to be. Thorn's greatest miscalculation is that he believes he still has value here. In the grand scheme of things, we all have expendable. We are all expendable. He most of all. All the power in Cindereel means nothing to the Lord of brutality and domination. But Thor's impotent tantrums remain a source of great mirth. I imagine I will tire of them eventually. On that day, I will pour a glass of fine wine and take enjoyment watching him thrash about as his soul is torn from his body like so many thousands before him. So there's some more people that don't like him. Are we in the castle yet? Enter the Tower of Bones. We're not quite in the castle yet. Can't believe it's been an hour already. Here's Abner Throne. There, you're always beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. What's the problem? The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warden barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. I will snare you to ash if you touch it. It will snare you to ash if you touch it. How do we get through it? Here's a thought. The flesh antronatches that patrol the castle halls are assembled in the laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own atronach, it would be great bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier. How do we build a flesh atronach? It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we do not have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You need some good sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there. We're on our way. Okay, so we have to find some flesh. Here's some flesh, chilled flesh. These huge limbs of organs are harvested from the corpse and broken antronats in the Tower of Bones. Boy, I wish I can read these things a little bit better. Let's get this necromancer. That was quick. Let's pick up some blocks. So we're looking for these piles of flesh. There's Laris. And that's one ugly thing. Alright, we need to find some more of the flesh. These guys are in our way. Alright, let's calm down and see if we can pick these up. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm trying to have a good day. What's going on here? What the hell is this thing? I'm telling you, some of these creatures are so huge, but they don't do as much damage as the size. Like, you expect them to do a lot more damage for the size that they are. But this guy is hefty. He's got a lot of health. Almost dead. There we go. Alright, we're looking for the flesh. Thank you for that. Alright, 2 more pieces. One more piece. Where is it? Flesh and flesh. Oh, I see the other piece of flesh. Just gotta get through these guys. There's the other piece of flesh. Thank you very much. Okay. Deliver the parts to the laboratory. Where's the laboratory? Alright, let's see what the ritual book has to say. Alright, so this thing is supposed to be under our control. Rutney flesh antronach. Or atronach. Alright. So is it... So this thing can pass through the door? Is that what... That's what's up? Is that it? That can pass through the door and we can't? Okay, let's continue on. All this just to get into a castle. Can't believe it. To save some spiritual apparition so he can tell us where Sai is. I can't believe that. Alright, here's an orb. Guess we'll just ignore that. Just an orb floating around. Nothing unusual there. There's Abnor, there's the real one. Alright, let's beat these necromancers. Abnor throne. So we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection. I'm here to get you out per our arrangement, and not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gen, I'd have thrown myself from the tower. Why should we trust you, Thorn? Fair question. I know things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Manny Macro isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bao. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him. What? How? The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. He's trying to find the Amulet of King before we do? Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Manny Macro believes he can trap Molag Bao's essence in an orb and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself. That sounds bad. What else can you tell me? I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven, and I'll tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's go. Wait, did you feel that? Feel what? Oh, great. Here comes a large boss. Who's that? Manny Macro, we have to fight him now? It says defeat him. Manny Macro. And Ravager. Alright. I'm gonna summon more of the skeletons. It's a lot of them. I feel like we're not as strong as we should be doing these quests. If you guys know what we're doing wrong, please drop a comment. We're trying to figure this out. Alright, we defeated your skeletons. What do you want, Manny Macro? More skeletons. Oh, great. This quest is pretty annoying here. Come on. You're gonna summon more of these guys? Talk to Abner Thrawn. He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all. Why did you help me? Because Manny Macro has delusions at godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire, he seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I had imagined. Ah, well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk. What now? First things first, we need to get out of here alive. What do you suggest? We certainly can't go back the way we came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There is a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive. I don't even know what a refuse chute is, but I guess we're gonna find out. Refuse chute. Like a garbage chute? Is that what you're talking about? Where's Cadwell? Wherever it is, I can't wait. We need to get out of here. There's Cadwell. Our cape preserves us. You're as battered and bruised as the peach in the sack of rocks. Bit of an odd do, wasn't it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt. Great timing, Cadwell. It's what I do, quite honestly. You should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is bristling with a sack of sewing needles after all that noise. Why don't you come with us? Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise? You should come along, it might be good for you. The world is in a terrible place right now. Perhaps it isn't the best to see. Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward. Is Cadwell finally gonna get free from here? This whole time we were trying to get into a castle and I didn't even see the word castle once. Here's the garbage chute. Path of the Scorned. Oh, there's the prophet. Turn to Harbridge. Alright, Abner Thrawn. My estate, my titles, my own life. It's all forfeited now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Mamiko will pay for dearly for this. Are you alright? Of course, I am Abner Thrawn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we? You were about to tell me where Sai is. You're going to tell us where Sai Shannon is. Yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that Mimikur's prisoner. He's Mimikur's prisoner. And that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him. You don't know where he is? Now. Before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I just need a little time. You tricked us. Oh. There we go. Nice punch in the head. So we turned off the voiceovers, so We just watch the scene and pretend like we know what they're saying. You there, you lied, you betrayed us. That's why you got the punch in the face. Yada yada. I observed the same talk to Varin Aquilius. That's his name? Varin Aquilius? Can we talk to him, please? Bring up the menu. You are angry. It is to be expected. You're the Empire? I was once, but no more. My name is Varin Aquilius. Why didn't you tell me? Why the deception? Okay. Alright. So, supposedly we're supposed to be angry at this guy for not telling us that he's the Empire. I don't know what Empire he is of, but there we go. Alright, let's look at our skills. Alright, we have 12 points, guys. If you know where we should put them, let us know. Leave it in the comments. We have heavy armor. That's kind of something that we want to upgrade, maybe. Resolve. Increase physical and spell resistance by 140 each piece of heavy armor equipment. Alright. There's so many things I have no idea. There's no like no tutorial. Red guard skills. Okay, that's something we want, right? Okay, so we finished that. Now we just wait for the game to update and we can go back and talk to the Prophet. Glenbrium. I like this song. Makes me feel like we've completed something. Alright, I'm not going to pick up any more quests. Just because we might... The Prophet might give us another quest. Let's see what we can do in town. Alright, Thorn speaks. Go to Dagger Falls Mage's Guild. Where in good heavens is that? Alright, we can fast travel a little bit closer. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright. That's a nice mount. Look at all these quests. But we're looking for Abner Thrall. Sorry guys, this is like, we always read the books. I didn't mean to click on the book, but might as well read it. So this guy's looting, but found something, and he's talking about it. So this is just talking about looters going into a dungeon, finding something, people wanting his men wanting to quit, and he got them whipped, and they continued. He's assuring the reader that this is the only way that could have been done. All right, cool. Abnor Thorn. So this guy's trying to put me against Varin, but Varin said he lost his memory, so theoretically he didn't lie to us, or he didn't conceal the truth. We'll see. Okay, so I gotta find some kind of document. Search for information in the Norfolk ruins. Is it far? Oh, yeah. Maybe it's closer if we travel here. Stormhaven. A little bit closer. Oh, we can... If we go here... This is costing us loot. Okay, onward. There's a bear. We got a bear. Brown bear. Lots of bears. I don't want to fight the bears just yet. There are Halloween events in this game, but I just don't know where to go to do them. If you guys know, let me know. What's going on here? Just walking through a place that's under attack. No big deal. Getting closer. You guys are just tuning in. Hello, my name is Orange Pylon. We're playing some Elder Scrolls, just going through the main quest in the in the game. The Tharn Speak is the name of the quest. There's so many missions in this game. So if you guys just want to hang out and watch, that's cool by me. We'll add our little comments here and there. But we're trying to search this ruin. This is the ruin we need to go to. Pretty simple enough. Follow the white arrows. And read the text as best you can. 12. What does 12 mean? Usually it says solo, but this one says 12. Hopefully it's no more difficult. Okay. I don't really get these are like little poems that you just read. If you get something from it, then that's fine. Here's some information. That's who we're looking for, and this guy's being tortured. But he won't break. Any more clues? Nothing there. Well, I'm happy that I don't have to fight anyone. Just kind of run through this ruin, this 12. There's a merchant. Watch the vision. We're waiting for something. I'm not sure. Something should be happening. I guess he's talking right now. Alright, before we talk to this guy, let's read this scroll. There's a sky shard I want to try to collect. Let me go back and try to get it. Alright, this is the third sky shard. Should get a skill point for this. There we go. Gained 1 skill point. I think we just gotta talk to this guy. He gets the fast travel and we don't. Alright guys, I think once we get back to Visage, or not Visage, Varin, we're gonna call it stream there. Been going for about an hour. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Lots of reading. And yeah, we're not going to really talk or read it out anymore. We'll just read it and sort of go from there. You guys can just enjoy the visuals. Where is it that we need to go? Around here. Bit of a wasted walk, but it's okay. Fortnite chickens. I don't know how the GMs expect you to do all these quests if you have to do this main quest. You're all over Tamriel. I have a little red sign at the bottom there. I think that means my armor is broken or something's broken of mine. I'm just not sure what. Weapon remains uncharged. Which means there's 0 effect. There is nothing special, just an axe. Are you telling me we can't go this way? Come on. Come on. Must be a way. This would be a lot easier with a mount. I don't even remember going through this mountain, this valley. Are we in Daggerfall? I think we're in Dagger. I should tell you where you are. Should tell you at the top. You are in Daggerfall. Coming close to the end of the stream, guys. We're just going to talk to Varun and finish things off here. Okay, here we are. We made it. All right, folks. Thanks for watching the stream. My name is Orange Pollen. I know it's hard to follow something when I'm not reading the entire thing, but that's just how it is. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll catch you next time. Yeah. All right. Bye now.